This time, let's have our case 3 metric to metric multi-step process. The first question here is, convert 35,000 hectograms to kilograms. Now, our case here is 35,000 hectograms to kilograms. The first thing that we need to do is to write the conversion factor. We have 1 hectograms equals 10 raised to 2 grams. So our base unit now is grams. Another thing, we have 1 kilogram equals 10 raised to 3 grams. And now we are ready to convert it. This 35,000, this can be written as 3.5 times 10 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 3.5 times 10 raised to 4. And that is hectograms. So, let's start our conversion process. First, write the given. 3.5 times 10 raised to 4 hectograms. And times. Since I want to cancel this, I will write here 1 hectogram. And then this 10 raised to 2 gram is on the top. As you can see, I could simply cancel the hectograms. Now, my unit is in grams now, but I want kilograms. So, multiply again times. And then this time, I will use this conversion factor. I will write here, so since I see here grams on the top, I will write here 10 raised to 3 grams on this side. So we have here 10 raised to 3 grams. And the 1 kilogram will be on top. So we have here 1 kilogram. So that is, I could cancel now my grams. So therefore, what will now be my final answer? My answer would be this. So we have 3.5 times 10 raised to 4 times 10 raised to 2, and then this one is 10 raised to 3, that would become 10 raised to negative 3. And then therefore, that is 3.5 times 10, 4 plus 2 plus negative 3, and then my final answer is 3.5 times 10, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 minus 3 is 3. So 3.5 times 10 raised to 3 kilograms. And therefore, box my final answer. Now, this would be our next case. Convert 2 times 10 raised to 4 gigamoles to decamoles. So, as I've said, what are my conversion factors? That is gigamole, and we all know that 1 gigamole is equal to 10 raised to 9 mole. So we have here another 1 decamole equals to 10 raised to 1 mole. Now, alright, now my given, we have here 2 times 10 raised to 4 gigamole times, so I will write here my 1 gigamole at the bottom part for me to cancel, and then 10 raised to 9 mole. Next, I will cancel my unit, so we have here gigamole. Since I'm still in the mole, I need to use this conversion factor, 1 decamole. So I will write here 10 raised to 1 mole and then 1 decamole. And then therefore, I could simply cancel my units. So let's solve now. We have here 2 times 10 raised to 4 times 10 raised to 9 times 10 raised to negative 1, and then therefore I have here 2 times 10, we have 4 plus 9, 13 minus 1, and that is 12. And my unit is decamole. And then therefore, this is my final answer. Next, number 3. We have to convert this 0.000200 centimeter to micrometer. Again, we have to look for our factor. So our conversion factor here is, for every 1 centimeter, we have 10 raised to negative 2 meter. And next, for micrometer, for every 1 micrometer, so this is the sign of a micrometer, that's the mu, equals 10 raised to negative 6 meter. So let's write our given. This one is equivalent to 2 times 10 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 2 times 10 raised to negative 4 centimeter. So let's now solve. We have 2 times 10 raised to negative 4 centimeter times then the divide sign. So therefore we have here 1 centimeter at the bottom, and then 10 raised to negative 2 meter. And then cancel the unit. Next, to continue the problem, that is, this 10 raised to negative 6 meter will be at the bottom, and then this one, that is 1 micrometer. So we could now cancel in the units. So our final answer would be 2 times 10 raised to negative 4 times 10 raised to negative 2 times 10 raised to 6. Remember that this 10 raised to negative 6, it goes up, and that's why it becomes 10 raised to 6. So what now will be our final answer? That is 2 times 10. We have negative 4 plus negative 2 plus 6, and that is equivalent to 2 times 10. That is negative 4 plus negative 4 plus negative 2, that is negative 6 plus 6, that is 0. And what is that? 2 times 10 raised to 0, any number raised to 0 is 1. So therefore, we have 2 times 1, that is 2. And therefore, our final answer is 2 micrometer. Next, let's convert 500 megabytes to gigabytes. Once again, we should get our conversion factor. We have here 1 megabyte, that is 10 raised to 6 bytes. And for 1 gigabyte, that is 10 raised to 9 bytes. So we could now try to write our answer. So we have here 500 MB, that is just equal to 5 times 10 raised to 2 MB. So let's go now and proceed to our solution. We have 5 times 10 raised to 2 MB times, then put a slash mark, 1 MB at the bottom, and then 10 raised to 6 bytes on top. So we could now cancel the unit. Sorry, this is MB. Cancel the unit, and then we have here the 1 gigabyte. So we could write here 10 raised to 9 bytes, that is 1 mega, sorry, that is 1 gigabyte. And therefore, our final answer is 5 times 10 raised to 2 times 10 raised to 6 times 10 raised to negative 9. So our final answer, we have 5 times 10, 2 plus 6 is 8, plus negative 9, and that is 5 times 10 raised to negative 1 gigabytes. Okay, so what will be our final answer? Our final answer is 5 times 10 raised to negative 1 gigabytes. Next item would be area conversion. So from here, we have to convert 300 hectometers square to kilometers square. The first thing that we need to do again is to write the conversion factor. 1 hectometer equals 10 raised to 2 meter. Next, 1 kilometer is equal to 10 raised to 3 meter. Now, recognize that this one is hectometer square. So what are we going to do is to simply square this equality, and then therefore we could say now that 1 hectometer square equals 10 raised to 4 meter square. At the same time, this 1 kilometer, square it, and that would become 10 raised to 6 meter square. So this time, let's convert this 300 hectometer square to scientific notation. And that is 3 times 10 raised to 2 hectometer square. We're now ready for our conversion. We have 3 times 10 raised to 2 hectometer square times, we're gonna underline it, okay, and then 1 hectometer square, and then we have 10 raised to 4 meter square times Next one is this, 10 raised to 6 meter square. It has 1 kilometer square. And then therefore, I could now solve for my final answer. But before I solve for my final answer, let me cancel my units. Then I have now kilometer square. So we have here 3 times 10 raised to 2 times 10 raised to 4 times 10 raised to negative 6. So we have to remember that when this is transferred above, that will become 10 raised to negative 6. Let's do it now. We have 3 times 10. We have 2 plus 4, that is negative 6, plus negative 6, that is 0. And so our final answer would be 3. By the way, 10 raised to 0, anything that is raised to 0 is equivalent to 1. That would become as 3 times 1, and that is 3. And the unit is 3 kilometer square. And then, let me box my final answer. You may want to pause the video for you to try the second item. Now, let's do this. Convert 4,000 kilometers square to decimeter square. First is to simply write again the conversion factor, that 1 kilometer equals to 10 raised to 3 meter, and 1 decimeter equals 10 raised to negative 1 meter. Next, we simply need to square it and then square it. And then therefore, we have now 1 kilometer square equals to 10, 2 times 3, that is 6, 10 raised to 6 meter square, and that is 1 decimeter square, 2, 10 raised to negative 1 times 2, that is 10 raised to negative 2 meter square. Next, convert this into a scientific notation. That would become 4 times 10 raised to 3 kilometer square. Therefore, we have now 4 times 3 times 10 raised to 3 kilometer square times this one. We have now 1 kilometer square, that is 10 raised to 6 meter square, times 10 raised to negative 2 meter square, and then 1 decimeter square. So I have to take note that I have to cancel now the units, meter square, then meter square, and then therefore I have here 4 times 10 raised to 3 times 10 raised to 6 times 10 raised to 2. And that is equal to 4 times 10. We have 3 plus 6, that is 9, plus 2, and that is 11. So we have 4 times 10 raised to 11. And what's the final unit? Decimeter square. Now, we have to take note that the area for volume, the area is always expressed in square. So the units, the units of the area has always squares. Now, let's go now to volume conversion. Once we say volume, that is simply length times width times height, and if we have this unit as meter, therefore our unit would be always in cubed. So we have this unit such as meter cube, centimeter cube, decimeter cube, micrometer cube. Okay, and one unit of volume is liter. Okay, and for every 1 liter, this is equal to 1 decimeter cube, and 1 centimeter cube is just equal to 1 ml, or simply 1 cc. Cc stands for centimeter cube. Now, we have to convert this 300 centimeter cube to meter cube. Once again, the first thing that we need to do is to simply write the conversion factor. Our conversion factor for here, we have 1 centimeter, that is 10 raised to negative 2 meter. Okay, and then we are talking about volume, so this is expressed in cube, so therefore we have to cube it. So 1 centimeter cube equals to 10 raised to negative 6 meter cube. Next, we have here this meter cube, then you're fine with that. So therefore, we could now write this into scientific notation: 3 times 10 raised to 2 centimeter cube. So, we could now solve this. We have 3 times 10 raised to 2 centimeter cube times. So, from here, we have our conversion factor. Definitely, this 1 centimeter cube will be placed here at the bottom in order for us to cancel, and then this meter cube will be placed on top in order for us to cancel. So let me have it now. So we have here 1 centimeter cube, and then 10 raised to negative 6 meter cube. So I could now simply cancel this and this, and then therefore I have here 3 times 10 raised to 2 times 10 raised to negative 6. The unit is meter cube. So my final answer is 3 times 10. What is 2 plus negative 6? That is negative 4. 3 times 10 raised to negative 4 meter cube. And then this is my final answer. Next, we have to convert this 256 inches cube to micrometer cube. So, what do we need to do? Simply to write the conversion factor. The conversion factor for this is simply one inch, that is 2.54 centimeter, and then for every 1 centimeter, that is equal to 10 raised to negative 2 meter, and the other one, for every 1 micrometer, that is 10 raised to negative 6 meter. So again, we simply have to cube it since we're talking about volume, and what we're converting is in cube. So that is 1 inch cube and we have 2.54 times 2.54 times 2.54. Let me press that in calculator. that is around 6.387. So 16.387 centimeter cube. And for this one, we have 1 centimeter cube equals 10 raised to negative 6 meter cube. And then the other one would be 1 micrometer cube, and that is 10 negative 6 times 3 is negative 18 meter cube. So we're now ready. Let me express this 256 in scientific notation. That is 2.56 times 10 raised to 2. So it's now solved. We have here 2.56 times 10 raised to 2 inches cube times, so let me have this, for every 1 inch I have 16.387 centimeter cube. And then I could now cancel my unit, inches cube. I'm referring now to centimeter cube, so I will use this 1 centimeter cube, 10 raised to negative 6 meter cube. And then I could now cancel the unit for my centimeter cube. And next, times 1 micrometer cube, so that would be here. And I could have 10 raised to negative 18 meter cube. As you can see, I can now cancel again my unit. So, what I'm going to do? So we have here 2.56 times 16.38. So we have here 2.56 times 16.38. I should press that in my calculator. So we have here 10 raised to negative 6, and then times 10 raised to 18. Why 10 raised to 18? Simply because this, I put it on top, and applying the exponential rules in mathematics. So let me press 2.56 times 16.38. By the way, that's 16.387. Okay, and we have now 41.95. So I have here 41.95 times 10, negative 6 plus negative 18, that is 12. It's negative 6 plus 18, sorry. Negative 6 plus 18, that is 12. So we have now 41.95 times 10 raised to 12. But we have to express it in proper scientific notation. Therefore, our final answer should be 4.195 times 10 raised to 13. And what is the unit? Micrometer cube. Now, since I only have 3 significant figure as my given, so let me check it again. So this 256, it only has 3 significant figure. And then therefore, I should round off my answer to 3 significant figure. and that is 4.195. So that would become 4.20 times 10 raised to 13 micrometer cube. And that is on 3 significant figure. So I should box my final answer. That's it.